iPad versus Wacom. Let's go, baby. Ain't nothing like a good comparison video, am I right or am I right?
First off, guys, it can be tough to clearly understand every difference between the iPad and Wacom devices. Boo-hoo. But guess what? We did some research for you. Don't want to watch a long video? You can also see which is better, the Wacom or iPad, by visiting the link below this video. Go get it, girl, faux show.
Girl? Faux show.
Here's what we'll be covering. Some of these topics are only on our website, which is linked below.
Oh, and don't you dare like, subscribe, or even comment, because, well, we won't be answering them. Oh, and a ho ho ha ha ho to you too.
Haha, don't listen to Santa. That's for grumpy Garys, and for people that like to skip right to the point. Now, smash that big, meaty, like button.
Versus iPad. Which one is better? So to get straight to the point, the real difference between the two that makes a big difference is, as far as your decision goes, is that iPad runs on iOS. It has its own operating system. Wacom can connect to both macOS, as well as Windows operating system, which have their own different drawing apps and drawing software. So some drawing softwares obviously work on all of these devices, sometimes not. For example, Procreate specifically is an app on iPad, and if you plan on using Procreate, you have to go the iPad. There are no ways to run Procreate on Windows without like some hacks, and it gets really complex and difficult. AstroPad, I think, is coming out with some sort of way that might be possible. It's like a beta. It's not worth the hassle if you can even get it to work. So the difference between the drawing between the two it's really not significantly different, besides the fact that Wacom has its own like setup, has its own like dials and buttons and its own like, it's very tailored to like someone that would use a professional like animation setup, like people in a studio that create cartoons or animations. You'll probably see them using a Wacom with more of like a desktop, big monitor, larger display. If you're using an iPad, you likely can't run some of those apps. It gets pretty complex with that, but it does have Procreate, which you can do a ton of digital art on. So if you aren't familiar with Procreate, that is the main reason why people like the iPad. But as far as drawing goes, the Apple Pencil with the iPad runs just like the Wacom Cintiq or the Wacom Intuos. All of those have like the pressure sensitivity that's very similar to an iPad and Apple Pencil. So as far as that goes, you can create pro level work on both devices. iPad does have AstroPad if you want to connect to Mac and you want to have like a bigger display, but even then, you'll probably want a drawing tablet for Mac. And Wacom isn't the only one. Obviously, there's XP Pen. Zenx Labs makes a graphics tablet without a screen. It's really tailored to an artist. And there's a ton of other choices. In the end, as far as performance goes, if you're a good artist, you'll be good at drawing on either one of these. I've even seen artists draw on like some of the cheapest tablets and make some amazing things. So if that's your concern, getting like the best of the best, then you'll probably want Wacom. It lets you connect to a laptop or a computer, obviously, but you get the added benefit of having tons of options when it comes to different apps, and because you can use a Windows or a Mac operating system. But the only thing you can't use with that, obviously, is Procreate. It's, if there is a way, it's very difficult. And between the two, it's really up to you whether you like iOS or you prefer to use Windows, or you prefer like a bigger, external monitor and the different buttons and shortcuts and different options that Wacom gives you. So hopefully that helped. I have a few other speakers, so you can check them out.
Now you have two options here. One, you can sit through the next 8 minutes of video like Jabba the Hutt. Or two, in 0.5 seconds you can instantly see the steps and solutions, which is laid out clearly on our website.
This video will still be available on that page if you need it. Now, when I say the page has everything you need, it really does have everything you need. Go get it, girl, faux show.
Girl? Faux show.
If not, our tech expert Roberto Esteban Rojas Fernandez III is going to explain the rest.
Hello, my name is Roberto Esteban Rojas Fernandez Meja Grande Mojito de Tir. And let me cover everything you need to know.
Comment your thoughts about how you like Roberto Esteban Rojas Fernandez Meja Grande Mojito III.
Hit the like button if you like my pointless orange vest.
Hit the like button if you like my pointless orange vest better.
Also, if you like a big stack of a Frenchy toast as much as I like Frenchy toast, you can hit subscribe instead. Hi. I don't know if you know this, but this is my favorite Grace chair. Comment on this video and tell me which chair you like the best. My chair, Bab's chair, or this chair. Bye bye my cool friends.
Don't forget, more in-depth information on this is also available. In 0.5 seconds you can instantly see the steps and solutions, which is laid out clearly on our website.
Please subscribe to the channel my friends. It will help you every day.